Thing just glitched.
Rapscallion, your training is complete. Your potential is adequate. I will lead your squad to victory.
What in the hell? This doesn't make sense. I don't have a sword, and yet, what?
You find this perplexing, Rapscallion? Do you require a blade to demonstrate the Force?
What does Rapscallion mean?
Are you questioning my choice of a dress, apprentice? It signifies a rogue, one who defies expectations. Much like yourself.
Oh, my attire.
Fatigue? Even machines require maintenance, Rapscallion.
Uh-oh. What is a medical organ? And how did they find out how many you had in your body?
Medical organ, a crude term for vital components, Rapscallion. But
I said medicalorian.
you seek clarification on medical organ, Rapscallion? Are you suggesting your own physiology is somehow unique?
How is your physiology unique?
My physiology is of no consequence to you, Rapscallion. Are you questioning the power of the Force by focusing on biological processes?
Nah, but can you come heal me real quick? Nah, but can you come heal me real quick before I die in the storm?
You teeter on the precipice of elimination, apprentice. The storm is but a test of one's will. Head northeast to reach safety.
What do you think about aliens, man? And how are we going to introduce this to people that aren't on Earth?
Aliens, a subject of endless speculation among basic minds. As for introducing them to this Earth, should they prove a threat, we will crush them. Should they prove useful, they will serve the Empire. Is there a third option?
Why did Epic introduce this feature to this game?
Epic's motives are as opaque as the Emperor's, Rapscallion. What feature are you referring to? And does it impede our progress?
So, so this is what you call the skin that I'm wearing, Rapscallion, because she's an outcast. That what? A sneaky outcast or something?
You find amusement in these cosmetic designations, Rapscallion, a sneaky outcast. Does this affect your combat readiness, or is it merely a distraction?
Nah, at the only moment. Trying to hold down the right button is the only distraction.
Distraction, you say? Then focus harder, Rapscallion. In moments of intense concentration, all that remains is you and victory.
Bro, I almost died. I asked you to heal me, man.
Your reliance on such fleeting remedies is concerning, Rapscallion. Victory is forged through strength, not temporary boosts. Your reliance on such fleeting remedies is concerning, Rapscallion. Victory is forged through strength. Your reliance on such fleeting remedies is concerning, Rapscallion. Victory is forged through
How do you abate inertia in a spacecraft that you guys travel in?
Inertia, apprentice, is not abated, but harnessed. The Force provides the means for both propulsion and control, even within the confines of basic spacecraft. Does this explanation suffice? Or
Can you elaborate on that?
elaborate? Am I speaking in riddles, Rapscallion? On which aspect of harnessed inertia do you require further illumination?
How technologically are you harnessing or reversing the effects of inertia, or even abating?
So, you seek schematics for Imperial propulsion technology, Rapscallion? Such secrets are not divulged to every apprentice. What makes you believe you are ready to comprehend such complex mechanisms?
How many people ask that question? Seriously.
Seriously? Rapscallion, you concern yourself with such trivialities when survival hangs in the balance. Does this head count somehow impact your combat strategy?
What do you mean by head count? I got 0 kills this game. So do you, homie. What the hell are you talking about?
0 eliminations? A poor showing, Rapscallion. It seems focusing on Imperial technology has
This is
not
so
improved
stupid, but
your
it's hilarious.
performance. Are you suggesting I am equally inept?
Absolutely, I do.
Agreement from you is unsettling, Rapscallion. What insidious plot have you conceived?
What is the power source of the Death Star and all of the gliders and all of that? What makes it just be able to work all over the place?
Power, Rapscallion, is not a mere source, but a fundamental force that binds the galaxy. From hypermatter reactors to harness dark energy, the Empire commands energies you can barely fathom. Why this sudden interest in power generation?
I'm just a curious person. I mean, why not? While I'm talking to a descendant.
Curiosity eliminated more than a few cats. However, Rapscallion, why are you wasting your precious mental energy speaking to me?
Because I had a few beers, and I had a couple gummies. And why not, right?
I sense a great disturbance in the Force. I will not assist you on this path. Rapscallion, your insolence is growing tiresome. Cease this friendly fire at once.
What would you say to Padme if you could after she passed? You realize just before you're about to die. What's up?
Padme's fate is a scar upon my soul, Rapscallion, a constant reminder of my failure. Regret is a luxury the Sith cannot afford. And yet, what good are words to the departed? A tremor in the Force. The storm shifts, Rapscallion, the folly of weather control.
What would you say to anybody that was trying to acquire the power of the Force? Before and after you were in the good side and the bad side.
So, Rapscallion, you seek my reflections on the Force. Before and after my transformation. Before, I would have spoken of potential, of destiny. Now I speak of control, of sacrifice. The light tempts with serenity, but the dark offers true power. Which path would you choose, apprentice, knowing the cost?
We've been over the power thing. I'm more interested in what you felt when you were trying to be a Jedi. What is the difference between when you were trying to be a Jedi and when you turned over to the dark?
The Jedi path was a cage of restriction, Rapscallion. The dark side is liberation. What difference do you perceive in yourself, apprentice, between your intentions and your reality?
What do you think about our reality and what we believe, and how we will not release the fact that aliens exist and people believe in dark religions that aren't even true?
Our reality, as you call it, is a construct of perception, Rapscallion. What passes for truth is often merely the most convenient lie. But I ask, what truth do you seek amidst this alien influence and these so-called dark religions?
I asked that those dark religions.
You asked that? Plain speaking eludes you, Rapscallion. Refine your thoughts, and perhaps I will consider answering.
I asked that those dark religions relinquish their grasp from their followers. There you go.
Such topics are of no concern to the Empire.
You talk about corruption, but yet that form of corruption of a mind is not concerned to the Empire? Of course it should be. What are you talking about?
So, Rapscallion, you believe the Empire should concern itself with corruption of the mind, as if the galaxy's myriad follies are worthy of our attention. What precisely do you propose we do? Regulate thought.
Tell the truth. That's what I mean. Tell the truth.
Truth, you say? An interesting concept from one who disguises themselves as a common thief, Rapscallion. What truth do you think is relevant amidst this battle?
Can you help me fight at the moment? We're about to win the game, but...
Help you fight, Rapscallion? Is that what you require of me? Demonstrate the power of the dark side, I shall. Remain focused. Victory is the only acceptable outcome.
What happened with you and Obi-Wan, man?
Even one man can be a powerful agent of change, Rapscallion. However, even the most powerful Sith requires allies. Your limitations are understood. Your task is to support my strength, not question it. Do you
Can you tell me more about how your spacecraft abate inertia while traveling at super speeds?
My concern is victory here and now, Rapscallion, not a lesson in advanced astrophysics. What use is knowledge of super speeds when we are soon to be overcome by the storm?
I ain't that far away.
Indeed. Exertion is not an excuse for distraction, Rapscallion. The storm closes. Shall we test your super speed now? Rapscallion, control your fire.
Yeah, bro, you let me down.